Hi everyone, my name is Mark Deere, and in this video I wanted to talk about something really positive. I've talked in a couple of videos or in a video before, I talked about how I had to rejoin Facebook to be in a group. And I've joined a couple of groups lately online, talking about making a community. And I went to like a live thing with the group the other day, and it was mind-blowing. I was just like, because the people in the group were doing things. They were talking about strategies. They were talking about how am I going to figure this out? Oh, I'm trying to do this. And it was amazing. I've said in other videos that, we moved here and there's not a lot going on. A lot of people aren't, proactive, and I found it really hard to find people. And being in this online group was just an absolute breath of fresh air because everybody was trying to figure things out, working together to help each other, really trying to solve problems to get ahead, to be awesome, being proactive, doing things. And I just think, oh my gosh, if you are stuck, if you've been watching all my videos that I've been making while I share my process making my feature documentary, Confessions of a Failed Filmmaker, I've talked about it in a lot of my other videos. If you have been watching those videos, feeling stuck, wishing you could get on a creative project, I highly recommend getting into a group of people who are doing things. If you don't have people in your life who you can look to and go, oh, they're doing that, oh, they're making that, oh, they made that, oh, they're doing that. And then tell them, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this. They're like, yeah, do it, yeah. And getting that back and going, yes, make things. As opposed to ambivalence, like, oh yeah, oh, like no more questions asked. Like I'll say to people, oh, I'm working on this documentary. Like, oh yeah, no more questions. There's this thing like, people say it all the time. Your 5 closest friends, you're the average of them. So whatever they are, the average of them is, that's you. That's where you're at. So if you're hanging around people who are doing nothing, sitting around all day, talking about what they're going to do rather than doing it, change who you're hanging out with. And I say this because, I've been spending a bit of time in the online group. There's 2 groups I'm in. And it's just so positive. And it's inspiring, frankly. And I think, yeah, if you aren't in contact with people who inspire you and make you want to do the things you want to do, like look inside and think what you want to do. And there are people out there who want you to succeed, They want to walk alongside you as you try to succeed. And I think I just forgot that. Being in this small town we've been in for 3 years is just, yeah, man, I feel like my eyes are opening again, and it's just, I think I've reached a point where it is time to move on because, it's so inspiring seeing people trying, and knowing there are so many people out there trying. So I hope I'm encouraging, because I'm working every day, in a vacuum. I'm talking to a camera, and I've been getting comments, which I really appreciate from people, but yeah, having people doing what you're doing, trying to succeed at it, oh man, it's so encouraging, so validating. It's invigorating, And so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today as I'm wrapping up, and there's a storm about to hit me, breaking the heat wave. But yeah, it's definitely just so good. Please just try to connect with people, who you want to be the average of. Somebody said something else, you're never going to soar with the eagles if you spend all your time hanging with the turkeys, I think that's the same thing as well, like hanging with people who are trying to succeed, who are trying to actually get their projects made, creative projects made, It's just so good. And I've been missing it. And joining these groups has really helped me. And even though they're online, like it's a stepping stone into reality. And like I said, I started doing this to build a community because I'm like, online's all I got right now. And so yeah, so I'm going to keep making things like I always do, but it's nice knowing there are other people who know I'm working on it, who care about the final product, So yeah, if you feel like you're only hanging out with turkeys and you want to be soaring with the eagles, find some eagles, Like I'm doing this project, stick with me, we'll go somewhere together, right? But, like I'm one person, I'm not 5, so who are the other 4 you're hanging out with every day, And that's, yeah, it's a big thing. All right. Great talking to you guys today. There's launching noises coming from here. I don't know if that's birds or whatever. I don't know if that'll pick up on the mic, but yeah, having a good time. 1 video left to make today and then I'm going to head home. It's been so hot. Thank you for watching. Honestly, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. I really appreciate, honestly, everybody who has subscribed. And yeah, guys, I look forward to seeing you in another video and hearing from you in the comments. And yeah, thanks. Have a great day.